Hi there. I wanted to follow up on our conversation we had last week regarding your financial accounting course. So, as we discussed, I was going to create a quick video for you, just kind of with a very high level overview of our data analytics builders, which are available within our Cengage learning platform called Cengage Now. So, I'm just going to walk through that quickly with you with the hopes that we can come in and show you those in more detail, as well as all the other fabulous features and assignments within Cengage Now that will help your students succeed in this course. So to get to those, you're going to go to faculty.cengage.com. You'll log in with your email address. And for right now, your password is welcome1 with an uppercase W. And you can change that upon logging in. On this page, you'll click on My Library, and you'll see that I loaded the financial and managerial accounting text. I do want to remind you that this is the full book. However, this book is also available in just financial accounting and just managerial accounting. If your students take both courses using Cengage, the most economical choice would be the big book, because then they only need to purchase one book and also just one access code. It'll get them into both courses. Even if they take financial one semester and then 2 semesters later they take managerial, that code will allow them to get into both courses. Okay, so across here you'll see these 3 dots from the book. To view the ebook, you'll click on those 3 dots and you'll click View Ebook. And then if you want to go into the course now, if you click Manage Course here, you'll be able to access Cengage Now. And that's, again, our online platform. From here, I'm just going to go to Assignments. And again, we're just focusing on the data analytics skill builders for today, but you can see there's a lot more in here that we'd love to show you when you have the time. I'm going to go into data analytics. And these were designed to introduce students to data analytics, which, as you know, is a highly valued skill set in all fields of business. So it's giving students the experience using those large data sets that they'll use out in the real world once they graduate. So I'm going to preview as a student here, and I'll start the assignment here. So you'll see here there's some information about what they are going to be doing, a scenario, and then after they calculate, make their calculations on the data analytics information, they're going to scroll down and you'll see there's questions that they need to answer. So I'm going to open up the spreadsheet here. And these are algorithmic. So every student will get a different data set. And you can see this one has over 100 line items. So again, keeping it real, giving students that experience. So they will take this information and answer the questions by creating pivot tables or formulas. And then once they create those pivot tables and get those answers, they'll then go back into the question and they'll be able to input their answers here. We know that you're teaching the students accounting. They've either taken an Excel class before or they may not have. So we have a ton of information and tutorials up here to help students get up to speed on Excel. So for instance, here's an Excel primer, which kind of gives them the basics, just walks them through formulas and so forth. And then we also have what we call Show Me How. It's going to show them, it's a little video that's going to show them how to create pivot tables and also filtering. So I'll just click on that real fast. They'll click play. And
to 6 customers.
So you'll see here,
a large collection of records may provide valuable insights and useful information.
And we'll go back to the problem. So when they're done using their creating their pivot tables, getting the answers that they need, they'll input them in here. And I'm just going to enter in any answers, and they will be able to check their work. Now, this is based on what you put in there as your settings. You can give them unlimited or once or twice or 3 times, whatever you desire, but they'll get immediate feedback once they click check my work. So they don't just get whether it's right or wrong. You'll see if I hover over this X, I get a little bit more details. Again, we'd love to show this to you more in detail in person or virtually, as well as all the other really helpful features, question types, study tools within Cengage Now to help students succeed in this class. Thank you.